immediate productivity, that purpose. There's this human being that you love more than anything that is deeply relying on you. Yeah. And I don't know.
It's also the kind of love you have with them is just indescribable.
Dude. How old were you when you had your first?
40.
Yeah, so I'm 41. So I was the same thing. It's every cliche. It's amazing you spend all this time as a comedian thinking of unique or different angles, and then you're presented with your child, and every feeling you have is the most cliched feeling that everybody has ever described in having a child.
And then you don't mind when babies are crying on airplanes anymore.
Dude, it completely
changes everything.
It is adorable when they're crying on the airplane. You almost want to help the mom.
Isn't that crazy how when you're a young man, you're like, oh my God, a baby's crying. You look for something to cover your ears with.
That's also a big city thing. I feel like places that
country places where they're so used to
where there's family dynamics and that's rewarded. Right. And I grew up in the city where it just wasn't that rewarded. And it's like a rare thing to even be a kid in the city.
Especially you're a kid in the city, and then you go from that to being a stand-up comedian. So you're a nightclub guy. The whole baby crying, like, oh Jesus, some bad decision making going on over there.
But it is. I wish I would like us to change that a bit. I think that's the thing that's kind of missing in this masculinity movement is fatherhood. Like I hear a lot of guys talking about.
Is there a masculinity movement going on?
Apparently on these pods that we do.
Is that what it is?
We're the manosphere, dude. This is where fucking men hang out.
I don't think they consider us the manosphere, honestly. I think the manosphere is like those pickup artist type dudes.
But that's the thing. None of those guys have kids, or they talk about what it is to be a man, and it's like, buddy, you're missing out on the most important part of the entire process. I want to hear the guys who have a bunch of kids telling me what it is to be a man.
Right.
To me, that's way more valuable, and I feel like they're missing out on the defining moment in a man's life.